Make sure you get everything, Sam. Take it all to the tip.
I thought I'd better give Belle's room the once-over.
She said it'd be fine.
Just clean a bit of rubbish.
Belle said she didn't want any fuss. Remember?
Yeah, nothing over the top, I promise. I just want to make sure she feels at home, that's all. I'm not going to let her down this time.
Even if it means lying to Lisa.
I'm not lying.
No, you're just avoiding her.
Look, trust me. It'll all work out for the best. You'll see.
Well, in that case, I think we should talk to Carl and Amelia. We owe them an explanation.
How do you mean?
If we're all going to be living under the same roof, then they deserve to know the truth about what Bella's been going through.
Well, they've got kids, I mean. They'll understand.
Right, go on, back it up. Go on. Keep going. Whoa, 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 leave it there. Cheers, bro.
Kettle's boiled when you're ready.
It's not going to shift itself, is it?
Adam, you don't have to take everything on.
Oh, and leave it to him. Not a chance.
Do you not think that we've got enough stress in our lives as it is?
Babe, why you tell me about Andy? I could have done something to help you.
Because I thought it was for the best. Not that Diane sees it that way. Just late as yeah, and remember what I said.
Yeah. Whoops. Trouble in paradise? Yeah, none of your business.
Nope, but this place is now. Hey, file that for me, will you? I've got a farm to run.
I thought Mum would be back by now. I've got a full bikini in 10 minutes, and when I say full, I mean... Sorry, too much info. How's your head?
Oh, the hospital said I'll be fine. I just hope it's worth it.
You're not the only one. But it's no good, I'm gonna have to go.
Have you heard anything from Lawrence since last night?
No doubt Chrissy will be twisting the life against me.
About time! Well, how'd it go?
Hard to say. All I could do was tell them what you told me. Although it might have been better coming from you.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't run the risk of Dad finding out I'd helped you. Let's face it, that won't be good for any of us.
We know how difficult this has been for you. I just hope that footage helps in some way.
If you'd let us know what was going on sooner, it might not have come to this. Andy wouldn't be on the run, for a start.
We've been through this.
Oh, you had your reasons. I know, all of them selfish.
Let's not start arguing among ourselves. We've done all we can for now.
It had better be enough, or I'm holding you responsible.
Good, you're up. What would you like to do today? I thought maybe we could get out of the village.
With everyone talking about us, you mean?
Well, let them. I mean, there's no evidence anymore. As far as they're concerned, Rebecca made the whole thing up to drive a wedge between us and Dad. And guess what? She failed.
And I was forced to choose between my daughters. Do you have any idea how difficult that was? We're meant to be a family, meant to look out for each other. I know you said it was an accident, but you left Becca for dead. What were you thinking?
I had no choice. I am sorry for what happened.
Well, the way the pair of you behaved, you're both to blame for all of this. I dread to imagine what the village thinks of us now. Ronnie looked disgusted.
Well, this isn't going to be easy for any of us, but if we stick together, then we might just be okay.
Oh, will we? Or have you gone too far this time?
Just someone to say, yeah, it's a place.
Yes, I can see that, Sam. Shouldn't you be going somewhere?
What? Yeah, I'll just go in now.
Is this a bad time?
No. Come in.
Only I was hoping we could have a little chat. It seems we've received some fresh information about your shooting.
Well, if this was about the bonfire last night, you're wasting your time. It was just an argument that got out of hand, that's all.
Even so, if we could spare 5 minutes? Save having to do this at the station.
Come on, losers. Get a move on.
Ah, so this is the race now, is it? You got any idea how much this lot cost?
But why don't you get yourself over to the scrapyard? I'll make sure this lot gets done.
I won't give him the satisfaction, mate.
But you do realise he don't speak for all of us. But Dad wanted you to have a share, and that's good enough for me.
Hey, when you two are finished with the deep and meaningfuls, you mind getting a move on?
Look, what I want is to unload this lot without losing any. So why don't you do us all a favour? Stop acting like a prat and slow down.
Well, I would do, but I don't take orders from you, do I?
I was in love with Andy. Why would I frame him for shooting Dad? It doesn't make any sense.
You found evidence incriminating Sugden. He absconded, for heaven's sake. I mean, what more proof of guilt do you need?
What about you? Is that what you think?
Me?
Of course it is. Whatever Rebecca's told you, it's a lie.
There was an argument at the bonfire. Things were said in the heat of the moment.
And I'm sure it's probably nothing. Can you tell me what you were doing in the stream yesterday?
The stream? Oh, is this because of Jimmy King? Yeah, he must have seen me fishing my watch out. That's all. Stupid, really. Must have come undone. I felt it fall off. Looked down, it was in the stream. Good job it's waterproof.
Are you sure that's all it is?
Why? What else would it be?
I don't know. But there's some footage taken from a mobile phone of you down there.
Since when?
Like I said, fresh information. And just so you know, there's a search unit down there as we speak. We'll be sure to let you know if anything turns up.
I heard the police are searching down by the stream. Heaven knows what for, though. You don't suppose it had something to do with what happened at the bonfire party, do you? Oh, you were there, I take it.
Yeah, I was there.
And I hear things went with a bang in more ways than one.
I don't want to talk about it. Get your gossip from someone else.
I can't help worrying what Chrissy might do now the truth is out. That was the only leverage you had over her.
I'd say she's got enough on her plate without having to worry about Rakesh. We just have to carry on as normal.
And how is this normal?
I know I don't deserve what you're doing for me, but I can't tell you how much it means.
Why don't you do something about it? Starting with paying us back.
Jay, this is hard enough as it is, all right? Let's not make things any worse, please.
Oh, you don't have to fuss, Jimmy.
And you don't have to pretend. I know you had nightmares last night. I didn't get much sleep either.
Because it's all about you, isn't it?
What? No!
Oh, I thought you said it'd be quiet in here. My head's splitting.
Sorry, it slipped out my hand.
You okay? Only I saw you at the bonfire last night. I know it wasn't easy for you. Brought back memories for me as well.
So you didn't freak out and make a fool of yourself? So do me a favour, don't say you understand. No one can.
Whoa, hold up! Nearly knocked you off!
Well, stop blitting on, will you? I know what I'm doing. Just get out of the way.
Are you listening? It's too far off!
Sorry, can't hear you for the engine.
You see what I mean? The guy's an idiot. Wait! Not fit to work on a farm, is he?
Wait, I've got just as much right as you, so give me that key back now.
Yeah? Or what?
Why don't you push it and find out?
Well, that's enough, the both of you. Ross, back off.
think you've got what it takes, do you?
Yeah. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Make you feel better, right?
Hey, I'm warning you. Don't go there.
Or what? All this crap about me not deserving anything from James. You're the one that always let him down, mate, not me.
You want to watch him out before I shut it for you?
What sort of son were you to him anyway? One that he could be proud of? One that he could brag to his mates about? Or one who never gave him anything but grief? Bet he wished he never found you, mate.
Well, that's enough. All right.
Yeah. For now, maybe.
I hope they search every inch of the stream, because all it'll take is one little piece of that vase to expose the whites for the liars they are.
When I think about what Andy's going through, it just makes my blood boil.
Oh, what did the police say?
They're packing up now. If they've found anything, we'll know soon enough.
I won't get your hopes up. We all know Chrissy's good at covering her back.
Well, not this time, because I won't stop until they pay for this.
But if they haven't found any evidence, then what do we do? I'm sorry, I really thought it would be enough.
Well, we'll just have to keep on trying, won't we? Andy's God knows where, living in fear because of them. If you think I'm going to let them get away with this,
Let's not fly off the handle. It could only make things worse.
Maybe it's too late.
I promised Jack I'd always look out for the three of you, and I'm not going to let him down.
Pete just told me what happened between you and Ross. Did you really have to wind him up like that?
Me? He's the one being an idiot.
Oh, what, so you thought you'd wade in with a few insults about his dead dad? Oh, brilliant. What did I tell you? Why are you trying to make things worse?
What, so it's OK for him to have a dig at me every 5 minutes? Then if I give him some back, I'm the bad guy. Come on, babe, I thought you were on my side.
This isn't about sides, Adam. It's about doing what James wanted. Is that really so hard to grasp?
Yeah, and what about what I want? Does anyone bother to ask me?
Right, nobody said that it was going to be easy, OK? And you've been through a lot with Holly and James. But, babe, just try and focus, because you're better than this.
Yeah, and Ross isn't. No, I wish Pete done us all a favour and finished him off.
Right, that's enough. Right, have it your way, OK? Because what do I care, right?
Babe, I didn't mean that.
Tell you what, Adam, from now on, you deal with your problems and just leave me to deal with mine.
Vic. Vic!
Right then, ice creams are on me.
What flavour will you have?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? Good answer. What about you, Amelia?
Is this because Belle's coming to stay?
Why would you say that?
I heard you talking to my dad last night. It's okay, I don't mind. It might be fun.
Of course it will.
Although, you do know that Belle's been unwell, only she might be a bit quiet.
I know she's had a breakdown, if that's what you mean. Kerry let me watch this film about a girl that had one. She thought her family were all possessed, so she tried to kill them all in their sleep.
Hey, that's enough. Belle's not like that. Now, don't you go worrying, you'll get on grand.
Sorry about before. I didn't mean to speak out of turn.
No, it's me. I'm sorry I snapped earlier. I've got a lot on my mind, that's all.
But they were talking about me.
Of course they weren't. You're just tired, that's all. Come on, let's get you home. You need a good sleep.
No, Jimmy. What I need is to forget about what happened.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you missed lunch. Thought you might be hungry.
Thanks.
Great. Maybe you can run up a buffet for tomorrow's meeting. Save us spending a fortune we haven't got.
Well, it might be worth the investment. They've already shown a real interest in the cordial range and promised us a big order if they renew.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
I'm glad you think so.
Which is why I think we should help Nicola out. Maybe some sort of compensation. I don't believe this. When you saw her, how she was in the cafe, she's obviously still suffering because of the fire.
Not our problem.
We all know the truth. I'd say that makes us all culpable.
And what about the staff? Don't we have a responsibility to them and not to go out of business?
Of course you do. Look, the last thing I want is you risking any more on me than you already have.
This is my decision. And I say we help Nicola as much as we can.
What's this? The Last Supper?
I'm not sure that now's a good time for jokes, are you? I just thought a bit of normality might calm us all down.
Well, you'll forgive me if I've lost my appetite, thanks to dear old Rebecca.
Well, you just can't help yourself, can you? Any excuse to have a go. Listen, from what Lachlan says, it could have been Jimmy King who went to the police with the phone footage.
Do you think they'll find anything?
No, if they had, they'd have been here by now. Come here. Don't worry. The worst is over, you'll see.
Well, isn't this cosy? Having a nice time, are we? Patting yourselves on the back for another cover-up?
Diane, please, I know what you must think, but...
What? No, don't tell me. Rebecca's lying. Except we both know that isn't true, don't we?
Maybe you'd better come through.
If it helps, I know how you feel.
I doubt that.
Well, when my dad died, I didn't know what to do. I felt angry and confused. I hated the world and everything in it. That's just a normal day for you, right?
Shows what you know.
Well, why are you here then? Admiring the view? Look, I heard what happened between you and Adam, and for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
For what? Marrying him?
Look, I get that you're hurting, Ross, but so's he. What's the point in taking it out on each other? Because if you do, then where will it end? With one of you banged up in prison, or worse?
Might be worth it then.
And maybe you're more alike than you think. Both bloody-minded and annoying for a start.
Except I'm the better-looking one.
Oh, and you forgot modest. This isn't about who gets what, is it? It's about facing up to all the mistakes that you'll never get to put right.
Why do you even care?
Because I do. And it's just as well, if you ask me. Not exactly queuing up, are they? So, if you do want to talk, I'm it.
You know as well as I do that Andy's innocent.
Look, it all happened so quickly. I've tried to remember, but there's nothing. It's just a blur.
How can you stand there and lie like this? I actually thought you were an honourable man.
Have you considered that it might have been Robert and Rebecca who were lying about this? I mean, let's face it, Robert has more reasons than most to want revenge on this family.
You framed Andy. Doesn't that keep you awake at night?
Can't say what I didn't see.
You haven't got an ounce of decency left, have you?
Why? Because I won't tell you what you want to hear? My family comes first.
That works both ways. You more than anyone should understand what I'm going through. Andy might not be my blood, but I will fight for him with every breath in my body.
Fine. Then I suppose we both know where we stand. Now, if there's nothing else, we were about to have dinner.
Well, enjoy it while you can. Because I swear by the time I'm finished, the whole world will know about Lawrence White and his scheming family.
Kyle's making a den under his bed.
Huh? Hey, nothing better. Our Sam used to pretend he were in a hide shooting ducks. Should have guessed he'd be a gamekeeper even then.
Yeah. Well, Kyle's is for protection. Somewhere safe for when Belle comes home. Why did Amelia have to scare him like that?
Oh, you know what Amelia's like. Everything has to be dramatic. She didn't mean out by it.
Yeah, well, now look.
Well, Carl will soon forget about it when he's playing with his cars. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I'll have a word with Belle. Tell her to make a special effort with him.
Well, you can't tell her he's scared of her. What will she think?
Well, I'll just say he's wary, that's all. He'll need a bit of coaxing. Look, once Belle gets here, he'll see that there's nothing to worry about.
That's all I've got. You do drink beer, right?
Yeah, just not today. I feel a bit rough, you know.
And you don't want Adam thinking that you're drinking with the enemy.
You're not the enemy. Nobody wants that.
So what do they want? Better still, what do you want? For us all to be one big, happy family.
I'd settle for yous not killing each other as a start.
And it was me thinking you were just trying to get me on my own.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's really going to help, isn't it? And besides, you're not my type anymore.
No? So why are you here? Don't say it hasn't ever crossed your mind. I am the better-looking brother, remember?
How many beers have you had?
What's the matter? Scared you'll like it?
What is wrong with you?
You tell me. You're the one teasing me here. All I'm doing is giving you what you want.
You are sick, do you know that?
Yeah, that's right. I've always been the bad one. So why change now, eh? So go on, run off to hubby. And don't forget to tell him all about it. Because I'll be waiting.
And actress Elizabeth Estenson, who plays Diane, is on This Morning tomorrow from 10:30. Next, Kaz has done a great job. Things are beginning to look even worse for Maria in Coronation Street. And 8, see in an instant if the pledge is to lose 10 stone and become a pro wrestler in 12 months have been a success. It's new this time next year in half an hour.